up, guys? So today we're doing a little something on our car. Got Ruby right here. Steve back there in the background. What's up, Steve?
What's happening?
And Austin.
What up?
What's going on? Our other two Mustangs. And here she is. This is the before. And this is the man with the plan right here. What's up? And one of the wives. So what's up? What's up? So this is what we're working on. 2018 intake manifold. Trying to get some power going on. So we're gonna try and video the install, so you guys can see how it goes, and we'll be back shortly. All right, along with the 18 manifold, we got some other goodies here that we're gonna do. If I can get it open here. Hold on. Hold it wide open. It's like Christmas up in here. Haha. Yeah, the Ford Performance 47-pound injectors. If you're any type of car enthusiast, I think you know what comes after that. So that is another process that we're going to do while we're doing the intake manifold. More to come.
I grabbed these ones, whichever these work.
Yeah, I just, if you want the largest, because they're a little too big for me, and I like them tight.
Right now we're pulling off the fuel rails.
I'm unplugging the injectors right now.
Did you get these over here?
Yeah.
I'll try and see what happens.
Of course, the first thing you want to do, which we've already done, is go ahead and disconnect your battery. We have a friend that learned the hard way on that. Even though it was an easy, simple job, he didn't disconnect the battery.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, my bad. There's a bolt here.
Something.
There's a bolt there, bolt there, bolt there, and bolt there.
Ah,
that you gotta
okay.
take
Yep,
off.
now I
Yeah.
feel it.
Pop
All
up.
right. That makes a lot more sense, because I was
Yeah.
like, man.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Nah, hey, it's all good.
Oh yeah, larges fit me. I couldn't fit a medium.
Yeah, you can take
That's
that
a
box
lot.
of largest. When you go, if you want them, you can have them, man.
So there's your bolts. You got to take off for your fuel rail. You see how he's doing right now.
Get rid of that section.
I never grabbed a little one. You need a little one?
All right, good. Here comes the fuel rail. Pops right on up.
Alright, go ahead. Hold on.
We need to wrap a rag or something around it.
Oh,
To
you
pop it
gotta
off?
disconnect this
Yeah.
fuel rail right here.
You want rag, paper towels, or something? Because there's fuel in there, right?
Yeah, there's gonna be fuel in there. Crap. This
Just
could go all
push them
over.
together and you just slide it out like that.
Before you pull
It goes like
the
this and then slides.
Okay.
fuel rail off, obviously make sure that you disconnect it.
Comes out.
You got it?
Yep.
Just slide it over this way so it don't drip down that way. Good?
Yep, nothing. Very little, at least.
Good.
Okay, good. Yep, exactly. Just like that. All right.
Want to set it on the stool, Steve?
Yep.
Over there. There's large and medium.
Here.
All right, so now we're going to go ahead and replace the
All right, boss.
injectors.
Yeah, they
fuel
slide
injectors.
on a lot better in your hand.
From the
Dry,
stock
totally
injectors
dry.
to
Yeah,
the
right.
47-pound injectors.
Yeah, you might want to peel them off and grab another set to make sure your hands are good dry. I got one.
We might as well go ahead and just take the intake off. Got that intake off so we get more room up here.
Okay.
So basically, you got these little clips here. You gotta pop them off. Each one, that's what holds the injectors on. And then you're gonna put the injector on. So, pops out. Of course, you're gonna lose some gas there. Pop that on there. Slide that on.
You're really be able to turn. 8.
Just like that. And that's how you do it. Of course, you got to do it 8 times. So that's how you do it. We're going to go ahead and knock these out, and fuel roll will be done.
So let's take this off.
Yeah.
He's got a nipple on his.
Yeah, we put that on. That's right, because this will slide out of this and it'll come out. We probably need to unbolt this though too. If we're gonna remove the whole thing, you just
undo
pop
right
it loose
there.
from here.
I'll get
this.
that thing.
All right. This just turns, doesn't it?
There you go. I'll go ahead and take that off if you want me to. That way you can move it and stuff. It might just be loose now.
All right, guys. So now we're working
gonna
on
have
getting
to-
it off.
Yeah, we gotta pop this off. Just so when we lift this up, this will come with it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. You have to pop that off somehow.
Yeah.
Just like that. Alright. Just that. Nothing down there. Nothing there.
Let me get the drop light.
So basically, we got all the hoses off, everything that was connected here, and the electrical cables. We got them off. Obviously, we took the intake off. Excuse me, the air intake.
I believe that's it because I think that runs back to the IMRC back there. I think it just all comes off at
It'd be
once.
easier to cut them with it.
All right. Now we're doing, was it 3 bolts on each side, guys?
Yep. 3 bolts on each side of the
3 bolts
intake.
on each side of the intake, and she should be ready to come up. Once we pull it up, there's going to be 2 wiring harnesses in the back that we need to be careful of to unplug once we pull it up. You'll see them in the
Yeah, unplug.
You want to get that one?
Yeah.
And I just loosen it. I figure I'll throw it back in here, and because this has got no torque, but it'll rotate. That's good. It'll rotate like a champ.
We'll get some of the plugs out first.
Yeah.
I unplugged those back there.
Oh, you did get them? Good deal, good deal.
Probably just the IMRC back there. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
2 foot back there? Yeah, I got them.
I'm gonna go ahead while we got that thing off. I want to get that sound tube out of there too. Should be easier to get to.
I gotta solve it.
All right. Pull the bolts out or the nuts off. See.
No, you can't. Go ahead and pull the bolts out.
Toby, I got you, Mike. I remember it.
All right, all right. Doing good, doing good. Hopefully.
I'm doing pretty good, and I didn't even do it.
All right.
I just watched my buddies do it.
I think we can leave me in, Steve. Just pull the thing up.
All right.
Is it ready to come up?
We're just gonna fight that. Yeah. Well, we're gonna find out how ready it is.
and see what happens.
Yeah.
He just got to take the bolt. He just got to take the bolts out of this side.
Let's get the bolts console, but I can't get to that one.
Hold on, right down so.
We got to shake it up. There we go.
Slide that.
Nothing under there. It needs to be
There's something.
disconnected. Yep, right
Something
here.
connected.
Yep, right here.
Oh yeah, you gotta unplug that. You see that wiring harness right there?
I can't get to it like this.
Hold on.
Here you go.
Can't see it. Can you lift it up just a little more?
Yeah, let's set the front down.
There she
I'll
is.
hand it to you and you. All right, I got it.
So guys, on these clips, when you go to take them off, it's a little difficult. They do have these little buttons, or whatever you want to call them. You got to push them down and pull it out. So there's a red clip that goes inside there. You pop the red clip out, and then you push that button, and you got to pull it down off of the connector. So this is your wiring harness for the back of the intake manifold.
If they couldn't use 8 more inches of wire and move the connectors easier to get to.
Stuff some paper towels.
Alright guys, so now what we're doing is we're going to take these portions of the 18 intake manifold off, and then we're going to install our lockouts.
I can get it with a brush.
Alright, you're good.
Alright guys, so we're putting the lockouts on now. In order to do the lockouts, you're probably going to have to use a mallet. Obviously, you don't want to use a hammer or anything. But anyway, I think that's good. That's good right there. The lockout, one part of the lockout closes over top of the silver piece. Bring the camera over here. The silver piece here.
It's not the same.
Back it up.
It's not as far.
The silver piece, you put that over top of it. Make sure your lockout's open on the inside of the intake. And then you line up the place for the screw. And then you put the screw in there and tighten it down, like we did here. Back it up a little bit. Like we did there, turn sideways. And that's what keeps it locked out and keeps your intake open. So that's what we're working on now. At the beginning, what we didn't record was it had the 2 little drums on here. There is a little lock washer on the inside. You got to pop that lock washer out, and then that'll allow you to take the drums off. So now we're about to tighten them down and getting prepped to go ahead and install the intake.
These are wrong. That's right.
Hey, Austin.
Oh, sorry.
Never mind. You're good.
That's it.
Oh, that's easy enough.
Just make sure it's lined up right and everything. Get the bolts going.
I don't feel like it is.
No, that is. They're
Trust
both
me,
in.
if it's not moving, it's in there. Just start the bolt and see if it catches. If it
Yep,
catches,
it
that's
did.
it.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, catch. I already got that one.
Yeah, all right, yep.
Started. I would love to work in a Ford assembly plant. Just as I'm putting it together, I can start laughing. I can't really try to work on this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's something they're good.
Hold on, yeah, this one in there.
Oh. Just get them started.
Yeah,
I got it.
good. That's what I'm doing. Get this back. Hold on.
What's the torque spec on those, you know?
Oh no, I'm gonna put the wrench on it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not much. It's just more for instead of turning the wrench, I turn the
You get
wrench.
it snug and you turn it a quarter turn.
That's it.
You don't ever tighten it because it's plastic.
Right.
I've got an inch pound torque wrench. Let me do it. ready to wrench.
All right, there you have it, guys. The 18 intake manifold in.
It just blends right in. Yeah, I know. I just happened to see the end from here. I was like, I can see it.
So next we gotta put the throttle body back on, and then we do have to run some hoses. And we'll fill some more of that here in a few minutes. But we're gonna tighten it all down, put the throttle body back on, and then we'll start running the hoses. All right, guys. So we just put the fuel rails in with my 47-pound injectors. Obviously, it just went in just like we took it off. Put them in on each side, popped all the injectors in, and then of course hooked up the electrical to it. Obviously, if you remember correctly, when you took them off, you're going to use the long bolts on each of the sides to attach the fuel rail. So once we get the fuel rail put back on, we're going to tighten it down, and we're going to start on the plumbing to get everything situated up front. All right, so now we're hooking up another piece of plumbing here. Hold on.
Tilt it towards me.
Go into the house, through the kitchen, through the living room, take a left and straight back. Yep. So you have this nipple that comes off the 18 intake. We're running another piece of piping from there under, and we're actually connecting to right here.
To this assembly.
Yep.
A little further back, yeah. And this is actually wrapped up in insulation, so first glance, you won't find it.
Guys, so what we're doing here, we're starting the plumbing now. I just kind of want to show you how we did it. We've got this piece here has to come off your old intake. You're going to pull it off the 17 intake, pull it off, and you're going to connect your hoses. So where the blue grommet is, that's where you're going to use a new hose. Just so you know, the blue grommet is going to be for your new hose. That's the new fitting you're going to make. Your gas line is going to go ahead and attach to the other open area. And then, of course, obviously, your electrical is going to attach where the electrical goes. So when you go to do it, just know that where the blue grommet is going to be where you're making your new plumbing. So basically what I did was attached the plumbing to this right here. I just put it on there like that, put it down. Obviously we're going to use a clamp, 8mm, and the plumbing was 3/8 inch 3/8 inch hose. We're going to take it and we're going to tighten it down. Steve, if you will, hold that straight for me. Or somebody. Austin. Just hold that straight for me, if you will. The clamp. Up there on the hose, I can tighten it. Yep, right there. Yep. Got it?
You need on those pliers or something like that?
All right, let's make sure that's on there real good first. Oh, nope, I figured it wasn't. Let's pull it back up. Need to loosen it?
Yeah, a little bit.
There you go. All right, you can kill it. All right, guys, so we got everything together now, for the most part. This piece here is going to go to your intake, and then kind of make a good look over here. You can see what we did. Right here is our plumbing. We did ourselves. Came in, I don't know how well you can see it, but did our plumbing there. And then everything will pretty much come together. So it made it look pretty good. A little bit of zip tying. So we're almost done. It's all in. Everything's connected. The only thing left we got to do is put the air intake, cold air intake on there, and do our tune for it, and we'll be good. We got our 18 intake manifold and 47-pound injectors, and we'll see how she runs. All right, guys. So we got it all together. We do have one part that we have to cap off that we forgot. So just make sure that as you're doing this, one part right here has got to be capped off. You can probably hear it. I got my hand over it right now. I took my hand off of it. So, other than that, everything looks good. I didn't have any lights come on, no check engine lights. Got it all together, first try, and it seems to be running good. We're about to cap that off here in a second. Everything's good. So there you have it. There's your 18 intake manifold.